Istanbul has so much to offer. In this video, I'm gonna show you the 15 best things to do in the city. We will explore the best monuments and some hidden gems that you don't want to miss. You will be surprised by the experiences the city has to offer and also by its cost, because it is expensive. I will share with you all the details so you have all the information you need to explore the city in the best way possible. I made sure all these experiences can be done within 3 days. So yalla, pack your bags and let's go for a real Turkish adventure. And if you are new to the channel, I would appreciate if you can hit that subscribe button. Good morning guys from Istanbul, Sultan Ahmet district. I think it's the best place to stay because it's the old town and it's full of the best touristic spot. I can't wait to show you the best things to do in Istanbul. Let's go. So in the district you have a lot of old buildings and ruins that are renovated completely. It's really nice. First things first, to visit Hagia Sophia, but it's under renovation. But yeah, still looks interesting. So behind me you can see the queue going to Hagia Sophia. So I'm just gonna go to the old town and show you guys what's behind the fortress. And here come our first best thing. It's called the Topkapi Palace. The thing is that there's a lot of people, but it's so relaxing. There's a lot of greenery and you hear the bird sound. It's peaceful. The Topkapi Palace was basically the house of the Ottoman Empire sultans. So to go to the palace you have to buy a ticket only here. It's 2,400 Turkish lira per person. I didn't expect to have these queues in Turkey everywhere. Finally got my ticket. It's $60 to visit the palace. I think it's a bit expensive. What do you guys think? The Topkapi Palace is not a single building, but a complex of courtyards, buildings and gardens. It's designed with a traditional Ottoman style, reminiscent of nomadic tent encampments. Beautiful and clean. The details of the building are really cool. So this painting tells you that in this room it was the ascension of the Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. Just wish they put here more of furniture from back in the day, because yes, the building is really nice, but you know it lacks the I don't know, like the daily life back in the day. I was just talking about how we didn't see the furniture in the other room, and here you go, a room full of like old clocks. It's cool. That's gotta be my favorite one with the solar system. Wow. Go to another room. So you have the swords of all the sultans back in the day. That's nice to see. They even had guns. They even had rifles. Wow. So many defense weapons that you can find in this museum. From sword, waffers, guns, all sizes, all different style. And look at the size of this one. Like, were they giants back in the day? You know, it's a reminder that back in the day they were fighting non-stop. Like we really live now in a moment of peace.
It's not just a palace, it was the heart, brain and center of the Ottoman Empire, housing the Sultan and the administration.
The palace is really amazing. It's like you turn back the clock to the Ottoman Empire at its best time. Like so many courtyards, so many buildings, everything is well renovated, well kept. Look at this greenery, it's like so well kept.
The palace has a fascinating array of artifacts, including religious relics, royal jewels, weapons and clothes.
So the outfits back in the day were consisting of the boots, the kaftan, the shoes and the jewel crest. The level of conservation of the fabrics and also the building is really impressive. Like, it's like it's brand new. I think coming to Istanbul without coming here, it's like going to Paris without going to the Louvre. You need to be here to feel the history and the culture of the Turkish people.
One of the highlights of the palace is definitely the imperial jewel collection, with specifically the 86-carat diamond, which is one of the largest cut diamond in the world, called the spoon maker's diamond.
Finally, from sea view from the palace.
The view was absolutely stunning, looking over Asia and Europe.
Fashion back in the day was on point. Guys, it's impossible to show you all the artifacts in all the buildings of the palace. But if you are really passionate about the history and the objects and everything that were useful back in the day, you have to come here and you can spend easily a whole day. This is the best spot to have the whole view of Istanbul from Asia to Europe. Remember when I told you guys in the first room I visited, like I wish they kept the furniture? Well, in this building everything is kept and it's a vibe. The endless mirror. The more you walk in the palace, the more you discover buildings, and every building has a different architecture. Look at this one, it's all like ceramic, blue ceramic.
And now let me take you to our second best thing to do.
Hi guys, I got my ticket for Hagia Sophia. and it's a bit expensive. It's 2,400 Turkish lira, but of course it's a must when you visit Istanbul. Let's go.
An interesting fact about Hagia Sophia is that it was completed in just 5 years, from 532 to 537.
I just heard a guide telling to his customers that so it was, of course, everybody knows, a church, then it was a mosque, and then it was a museum, and Erdogan put it as a mosque 6 years ago, but 6 months ago it turned back into a museum, and only for prayer times Muslims can go and pray on the ground floor. Wow, it is huge from the inside. Beautiful. You have mosaic everywhere, marble, paintings. You can see mosaic of Mama Mary with Jesus, and next to it you have Jesus sitting on the throne in the middle, and you have on the left the Emperor Constantine, and on the right the Empress Zoe. You really have to come here to understand the scale of this monument and why it's so praised. Yeah, I feel so lucky to be here. Here you have a huge mosaic with Jesus in the middle, John the Baptist on the right, and Virgin Mary on the left. Well, what's left? So this is the back of Hagia Sophia. The front was under renovation, and yes, you inside you can feel that yes, the monument needs some restoration, so this is good they started it. What's amazing in Istanbul is that all the monuments are close to each other, so you have Hagia Host behind me, the blue mosque just crossing the park. But before going to the blue mosque, I want to go to the cistern. I forgot the name exactly, where the James Bond movie was filmed, and I heard it's amazing, and I can't wait to show you guys. Shout out to the Lebanese government, to the Turkish government, for keeping the streets, the monuments, everything is so clean, and you really enjoy your time in Istanbul. Yeah, I made the mistake of saying Lebanese government. It's contradictory because Lebanese government is not doing shit in Lebanon. I'm just queuing for the Basilica Cistern now, and it's again 50 euros to enter. I'm gonna go bankrupt because the end of this trip.
The Basilica Cistern is our third best thing to do.
Guys, so it's actually 50 euros during the night, but during the day it's 1,500 Turkish lira. It's like $38 or something. Thank you.
Built in the 6th century, the Basilica Cistern employed 7,000 workers and supplied water to the Constantinople Great's palace.
It's crazy the difference of temperature between outside and once you arrive here in Basilica Cisterna. It's so chill. It's a beautiful place. Wow. What's cool is that the management is changing the lights every minute, I guess. Green, orange, yellow. It's nice.
It features 336 marble columns.
Look, they put some jellyfish. You know me, I love underwater world. when you come here, you understand the scale of it. It is massive. It's really big.
The Basilica Cistern measures approximately 138 meters long and 64 meters wide. Its area is about 9,800 square meters and it can hold 80,000 cubic meters of water. This sculpture represents Medusa. One theory suggests that the Medusa heads were taken from an old temple in Greece or Rome and placed in the cistern as a symbol of Christianity.
Big shout out to the engineers back in the day to build something of this ampleur, of this greatness.
And now let me take you to another impressive monument, the Blue Mosque.
I'm inside the Blue Mosque and it is beautiful. I have to go back outside to show you how does it look like too. This is the prayer entrance and on the right it's the visitors entrance, so let's go.
Built between 1609 and 1616, it blends Ottoman and Byzantine architectural styles.
Oh wow. It's nice to give the opportunity for non-Muslim to visit the mosque and it's really impressive. Side you have the visitors and on the right side you have for the prayer. So in front of the Blue Mosque you have this obelisk built by the Byzantines. Really nice. So I'm walking towards the Grand Bazaar now. I just left the Blue Mosque and I'm telling you guys, it feels like Europe. Turkey, I mean Istanbul. Istanbul is a very walkable city. This is amazing. But if I had a car, I would shoot myself. I've been walking for like 5 minutes and the cars barely move. Finally found the Grand Bazaar. Let's go!
The Grand Bazaar was founded in 1455. It is one of the largest and oldest covered markets.
I don't know what I had in my mind before coming to the Grand Bazaar. I thought it was more like a messy, bazaar with food stalls and stuff. It looks more like a mall. Like, yeah. You can buy anything and nothing here. I probably buy nothing. There's too many shops of like fake Gucci bags and luxury brands and they shouldn't be allowed. Like, why, I think, one shop out of 3 is about fake luxury goods. Another fact that it's interesting is that all the salespeople are men. There's no women in sight in here. It's so big here, it's giving me a headache, so I'm just gonna head out and find something to drink.
However, I want to show you the Egyptian bazaar as my best 6th thing to do, which was way better than the Grand Bazaar to me.
I really prefer this bazaar over the Grand Bazaar. It's so clean, like you have a lot of space, and the shops are really much better. The variety of the food, the clothes, it's really more local. I feel it's more with Turkish products. And the only thing is that yes, the vendors here can be a bit like intense.
Constructed in 1660, the bazaar was initially intended to generate revenue for the new mosque. And now let me take you to a chill place for our 7 best thing to do.
So you know the saying, in Rome, do like the Romans do. And here I am on the seaside of Istanbul, on the Corniche, and I'm just gonna walk to enjoy the sunset. It seems fishing is like a sport in Istanbul. So many fishermen by the Corniche.
The 8th best thing to do is a Turkish bath, also known as hammam. It is a unique cultural experience with a rich history. I did a whole video about it, you can check it out on my channel, and yes, you cannot miss that when you come to Istanbul. It was more hysterical than anything else to me. The 9th best thing to do is of course to have a Turkish ice cream, because it is not what you can expect as an ice cream. It is kind of heavy, and yes, you must try it at least once in your life from Istanbul, the real Turkish one.
For you. Thank you. Got it.
And the 10th best thing goes to the Bosphorus cruise.
And now it's time for a cruise on the Bosphorus. It costed me 20 euros for 2 hours to see the city from both sides, European side and the Asian side. And I can't wait to show you guys. Let's see. You can even buy some snacks here and fruits. That's cool. Guys, so I take the 7 p.m. cruise for the sunset because it's considered the best, and I came a bit early and the boat is getting full now. There's a lot of tourists coming, so my recommendation, come early. Why do I look that crazy with my hair?
It is really cool to see the city from the sea. You can spot the best monuments, like here the Galata Tower. But the best part was when seagulls started to follow our boat for some food. And I will show you now one of my favorite things to do in Istanbul.
So I'm near Galata Tower, few steps to climb to the actual tower, and look at those stairs. The area surrounding Galata Tower is amazing. Don't miss out. What a beautiful stair. I took a nice fresh orange juice to keep me going. It's the San Francisco of Istanbul. Climbing to the Galata Tower, oh my god. Finally arrived, and it's impressive even from this side. Like, it's really big. I'm sure the view is gonna be insane because we climbed, I climbed so high already, and it's 60 meters high, the tower, so it's gonna be nice. There is some queue. About to get inside. It took like 20 minutes to wait outside in the heat, so you cannot do anything but be patient. So the ticket is 30 euros per person, but the good thing is that they have elevators. A quick note to say, Istanbul is not cheap. 30 euros to go up in the tower is expensive to me. Yesterday 50 euros for the museum and now 30. One last floor to the viewpoint. Wow, they have a nice model. Here's the view. So at this position you have these binoculars to see if there is some action in the city. You really can see far, but no action today. The view is really 360 degree. I think this is the best view from here. You can see Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. You can also go higher. Let's see. So this is the 8th and last floor of the tower, so we are above like 60 meters, and you can see on the wall some paintings with the iconic buildings of the city, the boats, the sea. It's really nice.
Originally built as a watchtower and lighthouse, it has served various purposes, including a prison and an observatory.
The best part is that the view is 360 degree. You can walk all around the tower and have different backgrounds. It's beautiful. One thing you realize when you come to Istanbul is how big the city is. Over 2 continents, and it's so huge. So many things to see in this city. I'm really impressed. Guys, it's a place to kiss here. A lot of couples are kissing and stuff. It's romantic. Oh. As you exit on the lower floor, they have some artifacts. It's interesting. So that's interesting. I didn't expect to have artifacts that many. You have some pots, some plates with Latin inscriptions, a plate with royal seal in Latin inscription too, another plate, a bit of history. I love the stairs here. That's amazing. On this floor, you learn that Mr. Izarfen Ahmed Celebi tried to fly and managed to fly actually back in 1632 using simple wings.
I tried to fly myself, but no luck.
Somebody else wants to try. I found it so cool that on each floor you have an activity. It's really nice as you exit the building. And shout out to the engineers of the tower, because the way they renovated it for the public to visit, the stones, the stairs, the lighting, it's really well done. And here are the gift shops, so I guess that's the end of the visit. Guys, don't miss Galata, the street facing the tower. It's a beautiful street full of restaurants and the view is amazing. I think I disturb a bit the picture of the newlyweds, but really I understand why they come here. Look at this view. I would recommend you to sit in the restaurant facing Galata Tower for a bite, because the view is really nice. So I just left Galata Tower. I had a great lunch. Now going to Taksim. You have it to give it to Istanbul for the architecture of the city. Everywhere you go, the buildings are so nice, well kept, renovated. Like, good job to Erdogan, I guess. I mean, I don't want to go into politics, but I think you feel like the government here in Istanbul is really doing a good job as a tourist. You really discover a city by walking, and in Istanbul it's a really walkable city. So from the Galata Tower to Taksim Square, I'm not sure if the street is called Taksim, but it's such a nice street. You have so many cafe, restaurants, shops. It's you can spend a whole day here. If I would go shopping in Istanbul, I would go shopping here in Taksim instead of the Grand Bazaar. The Grand Bazaar, I was so disappointed to see all the fake merchandising, versus here you have nice shops, you have local products, you have everything. We know there's a lot of mosques in Istanbul, but I wanted to show you guys Saint Antonio Catholic Church, which is in Taksim. Let's go.
Originally built in 1725 for the Italian community, the church was rebuilt in 1912 after being demolished for a tramway.
So today I'm gonna light up a candle for a very good friend of mine that passed away. That was a tragedy, and may his soul rest in peace. Just saying how this building is amazing, and I just realized it's like a courtyard or something. Wow. Wow. I feel back in the 100 years ago. You go back in time in this square. It's full of tables, and it's not very packed, and it's hidden from the sun, so that's a good place to have lunch actually. And here we are at Taksim Square. On the square there's this monument, but unfortunately they have put barricades and we cannot go inside. So here I am in Taksim Square. There's not much to do. It's a huge square, but yes, the best part is the way leading up to the square, which is probably called the Taksim Street, and that was the best part of it. And now a nice spot to watch the sunset in Istanbul is the Galata Bridge. So you can have a nice drink or dinner here, and you have this amazing view over the palace, Hagia Sophia, and the Blue Mosque. That's cool. You have the fishermen and you have all the tourists on the ground floor. From the other side of the bridge you can see the Galata Tower, and here they have all the shades covering all the restaurants. It's a spot to get your wedding pictures. And if you guys didn't like the sunset on the Galata Bridge, I have this hill. I will put the name in the description, and it's a very nice spot. Let me show you. They even have here some ruins belonging to the Roman and the Byzantine periods. Such a great spot for the sunset. I really prefer this one over the bridge. So I highly recommend you guys to come here. You have a band playing some music, people just sitting on the grass and enjoying their time, and the view is unbelievable.
And that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it and it will help you plan your stay in Istanbul. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more adventures. See you in the next one.